I don't evaluate my people through the community. And I don't evaluate the community through my people. I separate the two. So if I'm out and about and I'm communicating in public forum, which I'm out 2, 3 times a week at night talking to the community, and I don't ever ask them how my officers are doing. Sometimes they'll say, "Hey, I came across so and so, and it was a great interaction." Great, fantastic. Sometimes you'll say, "I came across so and so, and it wasn't great. It wasn't fantastic." I'm sorry, our professionalism, our service didn't meet your standards, and try to let them know there's a system to talk with their supervisor and then guide them back into the leadership, because no one wants the chief coming to say, so and so chief found out from a community member. Every time you hear that, every time I hear that, I hear it, often. My rule of thumb is always, I don't cast a judgment until I've heard from the officer side. Our side has to speak too. The community can come in and complain, and they're welcome to, and I want them to. But also, we will always listen to our officer as well to tell how their interaction went from their perspective. And when we implemented body cameras in 2019, it was before the disaster that hit, the pandemic and so forth, and protests and so forth, before all that took place. And I was asked, are you putting body cameras on your officers so you can see what they're doing? And I said, no, I said this to the news. I said, we're putting cameras on officers. I can prove to you they've always been doing it right. Cameras have just shown us, or at least for me in my agency, that we've been doing it right, and they continue to do it right. And again, I'll emphasize, we are not perfect, but this is not a perfect sport that we're playing either. Our responses and our things are serious, and sometimes you lose senses, and sometimes you get emotional because of what's in front of you, and you have to take all that into consideration when you have the community coming out to say, I had this interaction with so and so.